Wyatt thinks it's messed up. Wyatt often tries to take the trucks, but he often messes up. He tries to make sure it's fine. Later, Wyatt was in the sheds, feeling upset about what happened. I can't believe I had derailed a few trucks from it. Actually, I heard there's an engine that had the same thing from what happened, said Edward. What engine? Said Wyatt when he noticed it. It was the engine I heard from the other railway, said Edward. He was known as Diesel 16, and Edward started it. Diesel 16 is a messed up diesel. He often bangs a few coaches and trucks if they mess with him. And he often noticed a few that messed it up. Later, he had to take a few trucks down the other part of the line, but his brakes went messed up. And then he crashed to the other part of the line and crashed into a few trucks. But every time after the crash, he often appears on the other part of the line, and even he appears earlier from what happened. And after Edward finished, Percy thinks it's messed up, but Wyatt thinks it's crazy. Edward, you're just saying it because it's crazy. And before Edward could say anything else, Wyatt just went out of the sheds and went off to take a few trucks. This is crazy, said Wyatt as he went down the line with the trucks. He went off to take a few trucks to the yards and take a few trucks after it of supplies to this station. After he took the trucks to the yards, he had to wait for Henry to went past with the express. At least it wasn't messed up like the other engine, said Henry when he went past. Wyatt said nothing. He noticed his was messed up. Without saying anything, he went off, taking the trucks to the harbor. After he took the trucks to the harbor, it got early after it. He also had to take a few trucks to the yards. Wyatt noticed it was getting messed up. Later on the way, Wyatt heard another engine. It probably Diesel 16, Wyatt hasn't thought about it, but he didn't notice it was only Boco. But Wyatt was so startled, he didn't notice that he was heading towards some trucks. Wyatt tried to stop, but he bumped into the trucks and they crashed into the other part at Knapford Harbor. Wyatt noticed what happened and it was messed up. Later, 17 came and brought the breakdown crane to put the trucks back onto the rails. Wyatt was fine, but Wyatt noticed the trucks had derailed and it was messed up. Wyatt knew it was only Boco, and he thought from what happened was messed up. Later, Edward came into the station with a few coaches and noticed Wyatt was there. Later, Edward noticed it. Hey Wyatt, are you doing fine from what happened? Said Edward. Wyatt told Edward what happened. Wow, it looks like Boco just messed with you. It's fine, most of it happens to us. Wyatt said nothing. He just still thinks his was messed up. It's fine, Wyatt. It happens to most of us, said Edward, and he went off to tell James what happened. And he went off to also tell Percy and Thomas and even his brother Timothy what happened. He noticed what happened was crazy.